says, "For you have not received a spirit of slavery leading to fear again, but you have received a spirit of adoption as sons, by which we cry out, Abba, Father." Which is kind of like saying Father, Father, or Dad, because Abba literally means dad or daddy. And it's not a term of infancy like a baby, because that's all I can say is daddy. It's a term of intimacy, because we have that closeness to him, because he is our Father. And Jesus told us, Matthew 6, pray this way, "Our Father who is in heaven, holy is your name." That's what Jesus told us to do. He said, this is how you pray. But the point is, we have that kind of intimacy and access to God simply because we are his. Interesting, maybe another interesting way to help us understand that. Imagine, if you will, a city, big city that is at war, bombs going off, missiles, smoke, dust, sirens, chaos everywhere. And a doctor steps out of a building to go see if there's anybody he can help. And so as he's crossing the street, he's going towards someone who needs help, and he hears somebody. They say, "Doctor." He recognizes that because he's a doctor. That makes sense. And somebody recognizes him as a doctor. So he starts heading towards that other person who needs help. And while he's on the way, he hears another voice that says, "David." That's different. Somebody knows me personally. And so he starts walking towards that person. And before he gets to that person, he hears another voice that cries out and says, "Dad." You think that gets his attention? Oh, yeah. Dad. That is a completely different relationship from doctor or David. And who this guy is hasn't changed. But each of those persons had a different relationship, a different depth of intimacy and familiarity with him. And don't you know that when he heard the word "dad," you know where he was going. In fact, "Love you guys, and I'll take care of you as soon as I can, but my child is calling to me, and you're going to have to take second seat, take a number or something." That's where he's going, because we have that kind of access and intimacy with our Father.